På fredag, Mark Reed, Ben Adams og Christian Ingebrigtsen, A1, litt senere I sendingen. Adams and Christian Ingebrigtsen. Well, here in Norway, we know what Christian has been doing the last 6 years. He's a hard-working man in show business. What about you guys?
Take it away.
Well, within the last 6 years since we were last performing together, we've all been doing various different projects. I myself, I've been songwriting and I've even released my own solo album back home in the UK. Yeah, various things like that. Do you want to say what you've been up to?
Yeah, well, pretty much the same for me. I've been writing and producing for some great artists over in the UK. I've set up a whole load of studios back in London. Also, similar to Mark, we've got my solo album there. But I was going to release it, and then the A1 thing kind of took off, so that's kind of been put on the shelf a little bit. And also did the Celebrity Big Brother show back in the UK, which is possibly the most boring thing I've ever done. But there you go. You know, it was fun.
Well, why are you back together? Did you miss all the hotel rooms and the screaming girls? Or?
Well, I think, you know, it was 6 years, you know, since we've actually done anything together. And Christian said to us, you know, did we want to come over and do this one-off TV show? Our Song Progression, I think you'd said that before. And we did, and the reaction was so good that, you know, somebody said, do you want to come and do some concerts over here? And we're like, yes, of course. And then they said, would you like to go and do a single? We're like, yes. Would you like to put an album together? So it's all kind of come very naturally, which is great, and it's very exciting to be back performing with the guys.
Take You Home is a signature song for a new charity here in Norway. It's called Red Nose Day, Rødnesedagen. You have to explain this. This is first time in Norway.
Well, actually, back in the UK, Red Nose Day has been quite an institution, and it's been on the television now for about 20 years, and it's basically a great chance for people to raise money for in the UK it's Africa famine relief. Over here it's for Save the Children, so it's a very, very worthy cause, and basically put a great night of entertainment on, lots of comedy, lots of laughter, but at the same time putting across a very important message, obviously about raising money. So we're involved with that. We've actually got the official song, as you mentioned, with Take You Home, and we're going to be there on the night performing it as well.
Yeah. Christian, how is get together with the guys again?
Well, it feels great.
Say it in Norwegian.
Jeg kan si det på norsk. Disse gutta her vi jo veldig, veldig gode venner. Man blir jo som brødre når man jobber så tett som vi har gjort, og reist rundt verden og vært på toppen av hverandre i 24 timer i døgnet. Sånn at når vi var ferdig med, for 6 år siden, så var vi ganske slitne, og det var naturlig at vi trengte en liten pause fra hverandre. Men nå så opplever på mange måter at kanskje vi enda sterkere individuelt når vi sammen enn hver for oss. Og vi har et eller annet spesielt sammen som gjør at når vi skriver musikk sammen, når vi står på scenen sammen, så vi stortrives sammen, og på mange måter så blir det noe nytt og spennende, og derfor vil vi også lage ny musikk sammen og komme med noe nytt, for vi føler at med de 6 årene med ekstra erfaring som vi har som musikere, som låtskrivere, som artister, og med det nye, friske båndet som vi har mellom oss, og alt det gamle historien som ligger der, så tror jeg vi virkelig har noe spennende å komme med.
Do you agree?
We do have a great, you know, bond together, and we do get on very well, and it's, you know, great to be back together.
And you understand much more than I do.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, but you used to be 4, didn't you? What happened to the last guy?
He's just behind here. He's a bit shy. Well, Paul left the group before A1, you know, split 6 years ago. So we were actually a 3-piece towards the end. So, you know, it just seemed right to come back together as we left off, you know, in A1. So that's the reason why we're still a 3-piece.
What are we going to hear on these concerts?
Oh, wow.
Well, there's going to be a blend, a mixture of you know, obviously all the hits that people remember from A1, all the songs.
In the Middle, Every Time, Same Old Brand New You,
Every Time,
Like a Rose,
kind of songs. And also some of our new stuff that we've done individually, and also some of the new stuff that we've written. Yeah, so it's going to be like a good
Because
mix.
you have written new material, haven't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've already, just since been getting back together, we've written several new songs. It's actually so an album is shaping up, and already we're really happy with the direction. The sound is, I mean, obviously because we've gained sort of 6 years of life experience and experience as writers, so it's a very different sound. I think people are going to be quite surprised, next year when we start to release new material. Something else really special about the concerts in December is we have a fantastic gospel choir with us, the Hearts in Motion Gospel Choir, and they really add a beautiful sound to the show, and obviously because it's Christmas as well, so it's going to be a really nice show.
And then I've read in the papers, and I know you're not going to answer or confirm this about the Eurovision Song Contest, but what do you think of that contest?
Well, the Eurovision Song Contest is a very big show all around Europe. So we watch it every year. You wrote a couple of songs, didn't you?
Written a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Actually came in number 2 with a song for Torstein Sødal. And that was great, and he's had a great career after that. He released an album that I produced as well, and that's certified gold over here now, and he's doing really well. So, I mean, Eurovision has certainly become something different than what it used to be.
Yeah. It would be nice to be a part of that, wouldn't it?
Well, we are just concentrating on the single "Take You Home," which is out now.
But okay, I've heard that people from 19 different nations have already ordered tickets for your concerts.
That's right.
Yeah, sounds like a Eurovision project to me, but okay, anyway, thank you very much for coming, and we'll see you on X Factor.
X Factor, right?
Yeah, in a short while here on TV2.
That's right.
New single.
Yes. Det var det vi hadde her på fredag.
Fra våre rykende ferske sangstjerner skal vi nå møte et gammelt boyband. Etter en lengre pause er de nå samlet igjen, både eldre og visere, og nå er det vel trygt å kalle de et man-band. Se på dette.
A1 ble dannet for 10 år siden, og er kjent for en rekke hitsingler som til sammen har solgt millioner av eksemplarer på verdensbasis. Bandet ble gjenforent i sommer, og er nå klare med en splitter ny single som de skal fremføre live for aller første gang her på X Factor.
Hello, boys.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you so much for coming.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Is it safe to call you a man band now?
I think these two are definitely men, but I think I may well be a kid still, slightly. But yeah.
What do you think of our 8 finalists tonight?
Well, I think all of the finalists are being fantastic tonight. It's really tough for us to pick a favourite, really. It's so good, so good.
Okay, it's tough to pick a favourite,
Yeah.
but are there any of the performances which stood out to you?
Well, for me tonight, me personally, Mari really stood out. I think she has fantastic vocals.
I think for me, I've always been a massive Michael Jackson fan, so I think Tommy would probably get my vote.
Christian?
If I have to pick one of the day, I think my highlight was Lisa. That was an amazing performance.
Have you given them any advice backstage?
Any advice? Well, it's always hard to give advice, but, just warm your vocals up, come out with as much confidence as you possibly can, and just do your best, really. I mean, that's all anybody can really ask.
Good advice.
Absolutely.
All right, A1, the stage is yours. A big applause for A1.
I'm gonna take this chance to be up all night. I wanna fix this up just the way you like. I wanna shake the weight of the world. That's right. I gotta make the most of this old street light. And if you think I'm talking too much, just tell me if you need to change the pace. Then help me. We got 10 more minutes to go. I said we've got 10 more minutes before we go. There's no regrets, at least not yet. And it's safe to go. I heard it on the radio, so take
Thank you very much.
Tusen takk til A1.